Hello everyone, welcome to our English lesson. Today we are going to learn some phrasal verb. Let's start with the first phrase. Turn around. Phrasal verb with turn verb. Used when talking about something that someone says, especially when they say it in a very direct way without worrying about people's reactions. For example, I can't just turn round and say, sorry, it was all a big mistake. Also can be used in business English as management to change a plan, business, or system that is unsuccessful and make it successful. For example, he was hired by the government to help turn around the failing high street bank. As commerce, production to supply or complete something in a particular time. For example, the company pledges to turn orders around in 24 hours. The second phrase is break off or break off something. To end a relationship. For example, the governments broke off diplomatic relations. She returned the ring and they broke off their engagement. The third phrasal verb is cut out. Is the present participle of cutting or past tense and past participle of cut. It means stop working if an engine, machine, or piece of equipment cuts out, it suddenly stops working. For example, one of the plane's engines cut out, so they had to land with only one. The fourth phrasal verb is tuck in/tuck into something. It means to start eating something eagerly. For example, judging by the way they tucked into their dinner, they must have been very hungry. There is plenty of food, so please tuck in. The fifth phrasal verb is give away. Give away as noun is something that is given free to a customer, or something that tells or shows something secret, often without intending to. For example, he said he'd given up smoking, but the empty packs in the bin were a dead giveaway. Giveaway as adjective. A giveaway price is very low. For example, the furniture shop's offering 3-piece suites at giveaway prices. Giveaway in American English. Giveaway as noun something that communicates information, especially when there is no intention to do this. For example, the look on his face when her name is mentioned is a dead giveaway. Giveaway something free is something provided at no charge, or for which nothing is expected in return. For example, the tax cuts represent a giveaway by the government to these businesses. Giveaway in business English. Giveaway as noun in commerce, marketing is something that is given free to a customer. For example, you might want to consider other forms of giveaway if your products are unsuitable to offer as samples or gifts. Giveaway as adjective is used before noun in commerce, marketing and is used to describe a price that is very low. For example, the furniture shop's offering 3-piece suites at giveaway prices. The sixth phrasal verb is take something back. Take something back means to return something you have bought to a shop. For example, is it too small? Take it back and get a refund. If the skirt doesn't fit, you can take it back. I took the radio back because it was faulty. As statement mean to admit that something you said was wrong. For example, all right, I take it all back. It wasn't your fault. He refused to take back his assertion that I had lied. Okay, I take it all back. Florida was a fantastic place for a holiday. Take something back in business English means to return something that you have bought at a store. For example, he took the faulty kettle back and demanded a refund. It also means to allow a partner who previously left your home because of a disagreement or another relationship to come back to live with you. For example, his wife said she would never take him back. As memory if something takes you back, it makes you remember a period or an event. For example, that piece of music really took me back to my school days. The seventh phrasal verb is hang up. It means to end a phone conversation. For example, he started shouting so I hung up on him. Let me speak to Melanie before you hang up. Hang up as noun means a permanent and unreasonable feeling of anxiety about a particular feature of yourself. For example, sexual hang-ups. He's one of these men who went bald very young and has a terrible hang-up about it. Hang-up also means to have a problem that causes a delay. For example, the doctor never got back to me with the test results. I guess there was some hang-up over the weekend. A hang-up is also a feeling of anxiety. For example, everyone has their hang-up. The eighth phrasal verb is turn in, and it means to go to bed. For example, I usually turn in at about midnight. Turn in American English means to go to your bed in order to sleep. For example, I'm getting sleepy, I think I'll turn in. The ninth phrasal verb is call something off, and it means to decide that a planned event, especially a sports event, will not happen, or to end an activity because it is no longer useful or possible. For example, tomorrow's match has been called off because of the icy weather. The police have called off the search for the missing child until dawn tomorrow. They've called off the wedding. We had to call off the party because of his health. The wedding was planned for June, and they've just called the whole thing off. Is it too late to call it off? They've had to call off the match at the last minute. Call something off in business English means to decide that something that has already been planned will not happen. For example, the companies called off their merger plans late Monday citing adverse market conditions. The last phrasal verb that we are seeing today is tear off, and it means to leave very quickly. For example, he got in his car and tore off down